Hi, in my capacity as children's author, I do a lot of schools. I do a lot of workshops in schools up and down the UK. That's what I've been doing for the past 7 years almost. And I get lots and lots of different perspectives on different stories that we build in. I set the themes, children give me the characters' names, that kind of thing, and then we build a story up. The hardest part I've had to do since beginning this journey into writing with children is the same thing to this day. It's unbelievable to think about it, but it's pulling away from the once upon a time syndrome. I call it a syndrome because it is kind of like something that, like a virus or something you can't get away from. So I've done a series on my YouTube channel called Easy Ways to Start a Story. But even though I've put 6 or 7 episodes out with that theme in mind of helping children to start stories differently, you still seem to start the story one Saturday, one fine Sunday. Once there was a girl called Susan. And why that's built into the minds of children, I don't know. Obviously, it's got to do with maybe the old ways that stories were once written. Once upon a time, the fairy tale thing of the Disney world with once upon a time, once upon a theme. So all that I can really do to help you is, even though I've done a series called Easy Ways to Start a Story, then it's the mindset of you as the writer. I mean, if you're between 8 and say 12, 13, it doesn't really matter, 14 even. Instead of thinking about, if you've got a story set on a Saturday, instead of saying one warm Saturday morning, or once on a Saturday, or once it happened on a Saturday morning, just saying with the Saturday thing, or any day that's involved in the story, instead of once or one day there was, why don't you think of yourselves? Now, I set the stories for 8 to 11s when I'm doing the workshops. So think, what do you do when you get up first thing in the morning to get the story going? Angela woke up and sat up in bed, or David was cleaning his teeth in the bathroom and decided to go out. You can start it anywhere. Robert was fishing around in his pocket for change. He wanted to buy a bottle of water from the local shop. Mary was on a skateboard, zooming towards town, the wind blowing her hair and ruffling a t-shirt. Alex sat on the bench in the park, taking in the warm air. There are millions of ways, actually. You could say some intricate little thing, like, I don't know, Mia was bent over and she was tying up a shoelace. That could be the start of the story. You could have Alan was checking the time on his watch. It was Saturday, didn't have school. So you haven't got the once upon a time syndrome. You can start the story any way you like. Robert was slurping on a glass of milk. I'm trying to grasp for different names. Andrew was walking hand in hand with his sister, taking her to school. So you can start these stories any way you like without using once upon a time, one fine day, one stormy Saturday, and it's that simple. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that I've helped you in some small way. This is part of my YouTube video series. So check out all the playlists, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.